I've legitimately died before and can tell you what it's like. So I was telling an acquaintance about this and he thought it was pretty interesting, so I thought I would share it with you guys. About 6 years ago, my friend and I were on our way to pick up another friend from work at around 10 p.m. He was the driver and I was the passenger. We approached the intersection of my friend's work traveling about 55 miles per hour, 88 kilometers per hour, and as we're entering the intersection, a girl on her phone ran the red light at about 70 miles per hour, 113 kilometers per hour, and we T-boned her. My seatbelt ripped the buckle from its housing and I went through the windshield. I'm awake and conscious. I stand up and reach for my phone in my pocket. My arm feels like it's on fire, but I get my phone out and dial 911 through the lock screen. I look down and I'm pouring blood onto the street, as in a nice steady stream is making a puddle. People that had seen the accident, including the friend we were picking up, stop and watch me in horror as I walk around and hand my now blood-covered phone my friend who is still stuck in the car. He takes it and I proceed to lean against the car. An ambulance shows up, straps me to a board and starts to load me into the back. As the stretcher is being loaded into the ambulance, my mom showed up at the scene of the accident. I never saw her, but I heard her yell, "I love you." I tried really hard, but I wasn't able to reply. While I was in the ambulance, I started to feel odd and, although it's weird to say, I could tell that my body was giving up on me. In the beginning, my fingers started to go numb, at first in the pins and needles sense, and then I couldn't feel them at all. I remember touching them with my thumbs and thinking about how weird it was. My vision blurred and would go in and out of blackness. I coughed out a thank you, and for some reason an I'm sorry to the person who was working on me in the ambulance. I closed my eyes and I thought about how my friend would probably blame himself and how my mom would handle it. I was 21 and still lived with her. My body started to feel really light, and I tried to touch my thumbs to my fingers again, but my hands wouldn't move. Everything seemed quiet to me. I could see that the person was trying to talk to me, but it was like I was selectively tuning him out. Instead, I could hear my heartbeat steadily getting further and further apart. My final, though, was, I wish I had replied to her, referring to my mom's "I love you." After that, everything went black, just like falling asleep. I was defibrillated, and let me tell you, it's a total sensory overload. It's like being kicked in the chest. It tastes and smells like hot copper. You see a blinding white flash, and you hear an enormous bang all at the same time. After I was defibrillated, I had 4 shots of epinephrine to make my heart beat steady. The guy in the ambulance was literally crying because I had apologized to him before he had lost me. I later found out that my heart had stopped for 113 seconds. Not an experience that I'd recommend to anybody, but interesting to know about nonetheless. Edit, organization. Edit 2. I appreciate your interest, everybody, but I'm living in Japan and it's about the time for bed. Feel free to ask more questions and I'll do my best to answer you when I wake up or get a free minute at work. And it's morning. The big bad list of edits. This thread got way more attention than I had ever thought it would. Thanks for the support, everyone, and a big thanks to the person who gave me gold. It's the first time I've ever gotten it. I'm going to address some of the common questions I've been receiving with this edit. I'll try to reply to all of you, but it may take me a bit. This edit list will probably also grow steadily. I understand that some of you are skeptical, and that's okay, it's hard to take in. I am not, nor have I ever been, a medical professional, so I am only able to tell you what happened through what I remember and what I was told in layman's terms. Take it as you will. I assure you that it really did happen, though. My primary injuries were major cuts to my face, shoulder, and neck, a torn muscle in my back, my trapezius on the right side, and I compressed the spinal nerve that runs to my right arm. I had lost about 3 to 4 pints of blood and had some minor brain swelling. I still have full control of the arm, and my only lasting side effect is neck that gets sore really easily. I didn't have any kind of out-of-body experience. I really fought for consciousness. When I started to lose control of my senses, I knew it was a losing battle. I did not see Jesus, nor did I see the flames of hell. There also wasn't a light at the end of the tunnel experience for me. I don't know what happened to the driver of the other car in a legal sense. I know from the police report that she survived. I did sue her insurance after they offered to pay only half of my medical bills. I won easily. If you want to use this story or any of my comments in a positive way, feel free. I did get to reply to my mom in the hospital. I told her that I had heard her yell to me and she started to cry a lot. I gave her a thumbs up because it was pretty much the movement that I could manage. It was so awkward that she laughed about it.